Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Retaliation 87. What a crazy way to kick off tonight's show. Danny Richardson and Keith Moniz going at it backstage. These two have been at odds for a few months now, and it has not slowed down at all. Oh, shoulder tackle from Richardson sends Moniz right through the table. And a DDT on the carpet. We are back stateside. We are live at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, Ohio. But what a hell of a way to come back to the United States. Just a good old-fashioned beatdown between a Canadian and an American that's close enough to Canada. Whooping each other backstage. Of course, these two have been at odds for quite some time. Who's that? Who in the hell is that at the desk? Security, get her out of there. I've never seen her in my life. Security, come on now. Anyway, Richardson and Moniz keep going at it. Here backstage, I don't know who this mystery woman is, but these two have been at odds for quite some time now. Long story short, Moniz demanding Richardson give an answer on if he's actually changed or not. Oh, backstabber. And of course, Richardson either hasn't decided or refuses to answer the question. As Richardson just taking it to Moniz right now, throwing him into that desk. Hold on, oh boy, hold on a second. Both men climbing the desk now. Danny Richardson DDT on top of that laptop. On top of the desk. And just throws him off like he's nothing. Security finally entering the room either to break up the fight, remove that woman, or both. But either way, what a hell of a way to kick off tonight's show. And I'm being told that the board of directors have had enough between these two. They're going to settle their differences once and for all at Spring Classic. It'll be a hardcore death match. If Keith Moniz wins, Danny Richardson will have to answer his question. But if Danny Richardson wins, Keith Moniz cannot egg him on anymore about it. And Richardson does not have to answer the question if he don't want to, of if he has changed or if he's the same old Danny Richardson. But now we move on to women's tag team action.
The following contest is a women's tag team match scheduled for one fall. From Brisbane in Queensland, Australia, the Violet Queen, Olivia Taylor.
Taylor not a factor in the trip overseas. Has been at odds with Keith Moniz in a losing effort, and I guess looking to just get back on the right track and pick up a win here in this tag team match. We'll see if the slide continues for her or if she can do just that.
Making her way down the aisle, Bella Angel.
And Bella Angel making her way to the ring. And for her, excuse me, Bella Angel making her way to the ring, a losing effort at Sky's the Limit, falling short in the Golden Ticket ladder match, ultimately won by Resurgence's Dallas Carino. But doesn't mean her work here is done in her rivalry with Ellie Richardson. as you saw in the matchup screen, they will be facing off once again here tonight.
From an undisclosed location representing the Fallen Kingdom, Abigail.
And Abigail, another loser in the golden ticket match for the women's side. And while she had been embroiled in a rivalry with Lily Thatcher, that rivalry told to come to an end after the Sky's the Limit 8-man tag team match between the Second Chance and the Fallen Kingdom, won by the Second Chance. So whatever differences she may have with Lily Thatcher, no more, as Abigail forced to move on here tonight and gonna team up with Ellie Richardson in this tag team match. Is there something brewing between her and Olivia Taylor, perhaps? We shall see.
From Windsor, Ontario, Canada, Ellie Richardson.
Richardson also falling short in the golden ticket match, and on top of that, she had some decent momentum going in with, you know, wins over Bella Angel, but could not get the job done in Sky's the Limit. But I think the big question is despite the rivalry with Bella, her longtime rival Paige, in more ways than one, getting to see her win the Women's Revolution title at the pay-per-view, how do you think that is making her feel? Seeing that her longtime rival Paige got the job done, and Ellie essentially still climbing that ladder, although successfully thus far. We'll see if she can continue to do that here tonight in this matchup. So here you go, Olivia Taylor, Bella Angel teaming up against Abigail and Ellie Richardson. Your opening contest of Retaliation 87, here we go. And I almost forgot there, looking at Bella Angel, some new look for her here tonight. Some new threads, and looks like she trimmed the hair up a little bit. So Bella Angel, I don't know if she's trying to keep up with the Joneses, considering Ellie Richardson got herself a attire makeover just last month. But either way, a new look for Bella here tonight, attire-wise and with her hair. So I guess the long locks, she's had enough of the long locks, cutting them down. We'll see if that helps her. Inside the ring here tonight, she goes after Abigail. Olivia Taylor, stalling suplex to Ellie. No, Ellie able to escape. And the mini attitude adjustment sends Olivia to the mat. Tonight's show's gonna be a wild one, folks. We have championship on the line in our main event. Kenji, the new Intercontinental Champion, will go one-on-one with the former champion and the man I think who's going to win it back tonight, Thunder. Wow! And tonight's main event, looking to make Kenji's second Intercontinental Championship reign shorter than the first. But we shall see. Also tonight, one-on-one action the two men who will be facing razor sharp for the World Heavyweight Championship at Spring Classic. Showtime Brooks will go one-on-one with Adam Brown. Brown, of course, won that #1 contendership match, but Brooks has a singles victory over the champion. Board of Directors making it fair and putting both men in the matchup to headline Spring Classic. Also tonight, in tag team action, Jarek Vanders and Martin Starr align once again to take on the unlikely team of Josh Wolf and Damian Longoria. You know the history between them. We'll see if they can coincide here tonight. Hold on, quick cover from Ellie onto Olivia. 1-0, broken up by Bella Angel off of that Pele kick. Also tonight, tag team action, the Lunar Express. Still undefeated in normal tag team action. We'll see how they rebound from failing to acquire the golden ticket as they go 2-on-2 with the Fallen Kingdom. Bale and Wyatt looking to rebound from Sky's the Limit in their own way. Referee already down in this match. Take a drink. But of course, Bale and Wyatt really the only successes of the Fallen Kingdom men in that rivalry. We'll see if their momentum can continue as we continue on with this match and continue on to Spring Classic at the end of the month at April the 30th in St. Louis, Missouri. The Retaliation only pay-per-view. No resurgence on this show. It'll just be us, folks. It'll just be me. We're gonna have some great matches already signed, and we should have some more soon. As these four women continue to fight, maybe looking to punch their ticket to Spring Classic. Oh, I almost forgot. For the first time in quite some time, we are scheduled to hear from Azami K. Sato. We'll see what the new look and new attitude from the former Panda Princess does, or what she says here tonight. Hold on, Seductress DDT for Bella. On to Ellie, 1-2, no, kick out at 2, but a Frankensteiner from the top rope from Abigail to Olivia Taylor. As, hold on, Abigail sizing up Taylor here. What's she looking to do? Oh, nice backflip kick connects. And it's Abigail and Bella standing tall early on in this matchup. Was 3 of these women in this match former women's champions. Olivia Taylor, former 2-time women's champion. Abigail, former women's champion. Bella Angel, former women's Revolution champion. As Abigail crowns Olivia. The only woman without gold in this match as of now, Ellie Richardson. She's looking to hopefully change that, but she's going to have to take the long road to the top after failing to secure the golden ticket. But she sends her rival Bella Angel to the outside and follows her. Cover from Abigail on Olivia, 1-2, and no, only a 2 count. Bella and Ellie not done. Looking to rack up double damage points on the outside. Ellie certainly succeeding in doing so. Olivia trying to fight back against Abigail here, not able to until right now. Picks her up, and no, gets reversed by Abigail. Gets to shift her momentum just well enough to gain control and dumps her to the outside, eliminate her from the Rumble. And now, no, well, there we go. She finally chased her to the outside. All 4 women on the outside now in this matchup. And just stiff shots from Abigail to Taylor. Meanwhile, inside, Bella sends Ellie into the ring again the hard way. And Bella looking to size up Ellie. There's the kick. There's the pose and the dance and the DDT. The seductress DDT with that lewd pin. The cover. 1, 2. No! Ellie still kicking out at 2. Surviving her second seductress DDT. Maybe it wasn't the hair. Maybe Ellie is just that much better than Bella. 1, 2 on the powerbomb. No, but into the crab. And broken up by Bella Angel, just throwing her entire body to break up that pin. Or excuse me, break up that crab submission. Now what's Bella looking to do here to Abigail? Puts her in the tree of Joey Lawrence and just chokes her out. But look out behind, there's Ellie. Nice Hurricanrana with the pin, the cover. 1, 2, no. Almost caught her off guard, but only gets her with the 2 count regardless. But Ellie not done here. Sizing up Bella, the flip and the kick. It lands. Abigail with the defense. With that pile driver onto Olivia Taylor. But hold on a second. Bella able to recover. Feeling golden here tonight. Not quite in that moment. Oh, she gets caught. Meanwhile, Olivia looks like she's got the 3 amigo suplexes. 1, 2, and there's the 3rd. Doesn't go for the cover. Abigail all over the ropes. May have ruined her plans, but a stiff shot sends Abigail back to the ground. Stiff shot from Bella sends Ellie to the ground. As they continue to go back and forth here, just renewing their rivalry here tonight. Not like it needed any renewal. And now Bella sizing up Ellie, which, oh, there's the kick. Looking for the 3rd seductress DDT in the match. Center of the ring, crawls for the cover, but Abigail right there to break it up. I don't know if Ellie could have survived 3 of them. Abigail may have just saved the match for her teammate there. But just like that, she's thrown out of the equation, thrown out of the ring. And inside the ring, it's Ellie and Olivia Taylor inside the ring. These two met up at this year's RFTA tournament. The match ultimately won by Olivia Taylor, as she's looking for those 3 amigos once again on Ellie Richardson, and hooks the leg for the 3rd one, and she gets it. But the veteran instincts of Taylor, not immediately going for the pin, sees that Abigail is taking out her partner right now, can easily break up the pin just like she did there to Abigail. Uh-oh. Abigail tossed out of the ring. Olivia Taylor, basement dropkick lands onto Abigail. And look who's alone in the ring. It's Ellie Richardson. It's Bella Angel. Oh, just rips her back. The cover, 1, 2. I don't know how that was a legal cover. Luckily for Bella, she kicked out at 2 regardless. Oh, she clearly had the ropes there. Oh, she caught Ellie with the roll-up. The roll-up, 1, 2. No. She had a big history with roll-ups last year. Almost caught Ellie, but Ellie catches her with the apple core. Center of the ring, Abigail playing defense on Olivia. 1, 2. And that is enough. Ellie Richardson beats Bella Angel once again and picks up the win for her team.
Raw winners of the match, Ellie Richardson and Abigail.
So big win for this team and another statement win for Ellie here as they celebrate their win in the ring. And oh, come on now. sore losers in Bella Angel and Olivia Taylor going after Abigail and Ellie Richardson. Come on. Bella now. Oh, she's not done. Ellie laid out in the ring. Abigail and Olivia brawling up the ramp. Hold on. Bella's got a chair. Oh no, what's she doing? No, come on now. Chair shots to the arm from Bella Angel to Ellie Richardson, sending a message to her. Give me a break. Bella Angel, a complete sore loser in this rivalry, and here tonight, she can't back up her words she said to Ellie Richardson, claiming that she's better than her in every way. Ellie has proven time and time again that is not the case. But Bella looking to make Ellie pay. And coming up next, tag team action. The Fallen Kingdom, Bell and Wyatt, will take on the upstart team of the Lunar Express. And look who's in their corner. It's William H. Bradley III, and it looks like he may have bankrolled enough money or slid enough money under the table to make this a normal tag team match to favor his boys. We'll see if it does coming up next.
The following contest is a tag team match.
Welcome to the ring by William H. Bradley III. This is the team of Ethan Hale and Grant Essex, the Lunar Express.
Lunar Express, undefeated in normal tag team matches, qualified for the golden ticket match in doing so. But I don't know if it's their old school tendencies or fear of heights or whatever, but they look completely out of their element in that ladder match. And the golden ticket rests on Resurgence with the Silver Coast and not with these two gentlemen here, or the Bacardi and Cola for that matter. But just like the women we saw in the last match, they'll look to continue their climb to the tag team titles, taking the longer route here tonight. Taking on a very successful team despite the stable not finding as much success.
Now introducing at the time, Bale and Wyatt. They are the Fallen Kingdom.
And while their stable may not have defeated the Second Chance at Sky's the Limit, these two played as the workhorses, but maybe a little too long. That ultimately cost their team the win. But either way, Bale and Wyatt have found tons of success against the Fallen Kingdoms tag team in Casey Jones and Isaac Drake, and in doing so, really helped their tag team stock. So two tag teams on the rise here on Retaliation, squaring off here tonight. We go Ethan Hale, going to start with Bale. Certainly the size disadvantage here, but I think that's with any man. But here we go. Normal tag team action. The Lunar Express specialty on Retaliation. And hold on a second, I have some breaking news coming through my headset due to her attack of Ellie Richardson. Just moments ago, the board of directors are not going to put up with that, and they're going to let Bella Angel and Ellie Richardson put their differences aside at Spring Classic, as the two will square off in a no disqualification match, and an added stipulation being included in the match. And Maybe bad news for Bella, considering she just got her fresh haircut, but board of directors. Oh! Grant Essex just speared off the apron there from Bale, the experienced team here. But back to my breaking news story here. The board of directors have had enough with those two. They will square off a Spring Classic in a no disqualification match, but an added stipulation. The two seem to be, you know, matching tick and tack for looks and everything of the sort. Well, the loser gonna have the ultimate defeat in looks, as it will be a hair versus hair match. That's right, the loser of the match will have themselves a nice little haircut, if not more. So a big match coming up at Spring Classic between Bella Angel and Ellie Richardson. No disqualification, hair versus hair match. As if the stakes of Spring Classic did not just get any bigger. But now, coming back to this one, Ethan Hale getting worked over by Bale, trying to overcome the size disadvantage here. Hooks him, hits the DDT. I would assume he should tag out, but decides against it. Hold on, he's dragging Bale to his corner. There's the tag out. All right, I see what you're doing there. And there comes the bigger Grant Essex, who should be able to handle these two big men a little more better than Ethan Hale, although not quite to start out. Bale taking it to Essex here as he drags him across the ring. Bale now, oh, tried to stand up Essex, no luck, as the two go back and forth in the ring here. Certainly the toughest test for the Lunar Express yet. I mean, don't discount the teams they've beaten so far, including multiple-time tag team champions, but they haven't faced a team with the size and strength and power of this Fallen Kingdom team, who may be on their best roll of their careers thus far. But oh, the slingshot against that bottom rope. Essex trying to keep his team into it here. But Bale trying to take control. No, Essex fights him off and sends Bale into the wrong corner, and a flying forearm sends him to the ground. And there's Essex showing off the gun show, but spend a little too much time showing off as Wyatt makes his way into the ring. Wyatt ultimately the losing factor in that sky's the limit 8-man tag team match, but certainly of no fault of his own. He held his own in that match, just in there a little too long, a little too reliant on Bale and Wyatt were the Fallen Kingdom, as Essex just trying to find the ropes to get back to his feet. Hale was looking for the tag, did not get it. And now Wyatt taking control here. The quick cover, one, no, only a 1 count on Grant Essex. But you got to think, if you're the Fallen Kingdom here, oh, miscommunication, accidentally hit his partner. Maybe the opening the Lunar Express needs, no, it's not, side slam from Wyatt. But like I said, if you're Bale and Wyatt, you have been, you know, taking it to the Second Chances tag team in Jones and Drake, but ultimately it wasn't enough to lead your stable to victory. But with the stable losing, you got to think, you know, you got to think of your personal success at this point, and those wins do matter. They are racking up. As Wyatt, oh, the big sleeper slam, German style, caught Essex off guard. The cover, 1, 2, and no. Just the strength of Wyatt doing that to a man the size of Essex, but that's the advantage these two behemoths have. These two mastodons. Talk about thunder size. These guys maybe 2 and 3 on the list. As, hold on, their entire body weight crushing. Essex below 1-2 and broken up by Hale. Bale quickly going for another cover as he sees Essex just flat as a pancake on the mat. And Hale taken out of the equation, and Bradley forced to do nothing but watch. Bale now Uranagi to the center of the ring. No, Uranagi the cover. 1, 2. Ooh, very close 2 count. But a 2 count nonetheless. As Hale has no partner. Tried to hit the home run there with that lariat, but missed. And Wyatt, that inverted neck breaker landing. The cover. 1, 2, and that's all she wrote. Hale barely got up to the apron just to see his partner lose, and the streak is over for the Lunar Express.
The winner of this match is the Fallen Kingdom.
And the streak continues for Bale and Wyatt, defeating the upstart Lunar Express team and continuing their way to the top. Impressive showing from Bale and Wyatt. And while the tag team titles here this month are gonna be are involved with the new champions, the Powers of Pain, and the old champs, the Ages of Pain, looking for their rematch. Next month will be on Resurgence, but Bale and Wyatt looking to stake their claim into the tag team title match at Beach Brawl. Hold on a second. Ooh, that is true. Strong words. Wow. Wow, short and sweet from Azami Sato to Catherine Isogen. Didn't even make her entrance. The arena just went black and she just appeared in the ring and started talking. But laying down the challenge, the gauntlet to Catherine Isogen. She's sick of her ducking. Isogen claimed she was sick of Azami ducking. And she challenges her to a cage match at Spring Classic. Will Isogen accept? Only time will tell. But potentially another big match included for Spring Classic. And coming up next, big tag team match here. Jerick and Martin take on Josh Wolf and Damian Longoria. Will the Strange Bedfellows coincide in this match? We shall see.
The following contest is a tag team match. On the way to the ring, from Richmond, Virginia, Josh Wolf.
And a man with a second lease on his career. A second chance, if you will. See what I did there? Wolf, a man that struggled to buy a win last season, has completely turned it around on his new lease in his new stable. And as he pointed out on Twitter earlier this week, a man who is undefeated at Season 4. I double-checked, it's true. He has not lost a match in Season 4 yet. And even though he wasn't the deciding factor at Sky's the Limit, he sure was a major contributor to the second chance, putting away the Fallen Kingdom for good. But now his journeys continue as he continues his quest to regain World Championship gold but he's going to have to coincide with someone he has a history with.
On the way to the ring, from Anaheim, California, representing Kimiko-gun, the Shoot Wrestling Cyborg, Damian Longoria.
Longoria and Wolf met at Supernova 2 in a submission match. And Longoria can hang on his hat that he made Josh Wolf submit not once, but twice, winning that match. And you know that's at the back of Josh Wolf's mind. And again, we'll see how well they coincide here tonight. But for Longoria, I'm sure it's tough to see his rival, Brendan Richards, a man who he defeated multiple times, walk away with a golden ticket briefcase, but sometimes that's the way it is. And with Richards already accounted for with max height, Longoria looks to move on against two major mainstays on the Retaliation brand.
Making his way to the ring from Jacksonville, Florida, Jarek Vander.
Jarek, not quite the sky's the limit he wanted. He was not the last man standing in his match with Showtime Brooks. But Jarek is standing once again, and standing alongside a man who, you know, they both tried to kill each other the night before Sky's the Limit, and may have been a contributing factor in why neither man was successful at Sky's the Limit. But you know, War at Retaliation 85 aside, Jarek standing tall in this match, but Jarek seems to be undergoing some sort of an attitude change. I mean, we saw a more violent, a more aggressive side of him at Sky's the Limit, and even though he did not walk out of Sky's the Limit the winner, I mean, it's really a different side of Jarek Vander's that we saw. And even though he didn't beat Showtime Brooks, the words that Brooks said to him, is that still ringing in his head?
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring from London, England, Martin Starr!
You want to talk about looming in his head? Well, how about the black cloud that's probably hanging over the head of Martin Starr? Had everything in his corner at Sky's the Limit. He made Razor Sharp tap out. He had the momentum against the champion in his own backyard, and he failed. He lost. And you got to think, did that match with Jarek Vanders have anything to do with that? Can you even place a blame on Jarek Vanders on why Martin Starr is not the World Heavyweight Champion right now? Because Martin sure had everything thrown at him by Jarek. And obviously in retaliation, he had to do likewise in winning the match. But did Jarek have to go that far? Did he cost his friend the world title? I don't know, but Martin looking to redeem himself here tonight against two, I mean, I don't want to say up-and-comers because they're established, but certainly rocketing up the rankings, superstars in Josh Wolf and Damian Longoria. And again, the question is, two friends overcoming adversity in more ways than one, taking on two former rivals that probably want nothing to do with each other. So we'll see what gives in this matchup coming up next. So there we go, Wolf and Longoria, Jarek and Martin, here we go. It looks like Martin's going to square off with Wolf early on. Martin eliminated from the Rumble. Longoria starting off with Jarek Vanders. A lot of success, a lot of talent in this ring when it comes to overall success and RWR success. Of course, Martin Starr, one of the few men to hold the World Heavyweights and World Revolution titles, despite his failure at Sky's the Limit. Wolf a RWR Tag Team Champion with Chris Jones, looking to add an RWR World title to his big World title trophy case, as is Longoria, a world title away from a Triple Crown, 2-time Tag Team Champion, multiple-time United States Champion, looking to add that RWR World title to his case and become a Triple Crown Champion. Only the 5th in RWR history. It's a nice back suplex there from Jarek, who is a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion and the former general manager of Retaliation. Martin taking it to Wolf now as Jarek sizing up Longoria, who fights back. Nice dropkick there from Longoria, who, you know, after losing the golden ticket match, you would think the classic Longoria would run his mouth, bitch and moan about how nothing went his way and there's a big conspiracy against him winning, except he didn't. He took a different route, a very interesting route. He was humble. He was understanding. He accepted his defeat and even told Kimiko to relax, as she was, you know, understandably upset over losing her Women's Revolution title to Paige, as Jarek already busted open. No surprise there. But Longoria seemingly, you know, I'm guessing thinking his old tactics aren't quite working anymore and potentially maybe turning a new leaf as he continues to climb up the ladder here in RWR. And he certainly has some fans starting to change their minds about him, that's for sure. But Jarek fighting back on Longoria. Seems like that blood may have just pissed him off more than anything, which is not what Longoria needs. Meanwhile, Wolf, his Season 4 undefeated streak on the line here, taking on the former #1 contender in Martin Starr. What a win that would be for him to defeat Martin in this match. Him or Longoria, really, in defeating the former #1 contender. As Wolf, what's he looking to do here? Him and Martin on the top rope. Oh boy. Oh my God, an avalanche powerbomb from Wolf onto Martin Starr. Starr, mostly known for the powerbomb, takes that avalanche bomb from Wolf. And it is the Strange Bedfellows in control of this matchup. Hammerlock DDT from Longoria onto Jarek, the cover. 1, 2, broken up by Martin. Oh, Longoria not done, catching Martin in an octopus. But I think Martin's arm, his long arm, able to touch the ropes, prompting the breakup, but Longoria almost got a twofer there. As he climbs up in the corner for safety. And funny about that breakup, Wolf basically risked his entire body to protect that pin, to keep, you know, probably for selfish reasons, to keep his undefeated streak alive more than any care about Longoria, and he almost got it too. But now Martin on the top and crumbles down thanks to Wolf, and oh, here comes Jarek out of nowhere, catching Wolf into the clash at Demon Head. The cover 1, no, broken up by Longoria right off the bat. Now Martin looking for the quick pin on Wolf, and Longoria breaks that one up too. Him and Martin now trading chops back and forth. The kick, no. Oh, Martin catching Longoria out of nowhere. The falling star power bomb. There it is. The cover. 1, 2. And that is enough. Wolf unable to break up the pin because of Jarek's fallen body. And Martin rebounds.
Martin Starr and Jarek Vanders.
Martin Starr rebounds from Sky's the Limit, defeating Longoria with a falling star power bomb. Jarek, enough of a meat shield to prevent Josh Wolf from breaking it up. And Martin and Jarek once again victorious here tonight, defeating Wolf and Longoria. big win for Martin and Jarek here tonight. But knowing Wolf and Longoria's personalities, I'm sure they'll have something to say about it in the future. But now coming up next, our semi-main event of the evening. These two men will face Razor Sharp in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship at Spring Classic. Adam Brown defeated Max Height in a steel cage for the #1 contendership at Sky's the Limit. Showtime Brooks pinned Razor Sharp on Retaliation 85, coupled with his win over Jarek Vanders. He's also in the slot. We'll see who gets the momentum coming up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is scheduled for one fall.
On the way to the ring from Stockton, California, Showtime Brooks.
Like I said, Brooks, all the momentum in the world in his corner. He beat the World Heavyweight Champion. He beat Jarek Vanders once and for all. Did not let him stand. It took multiple chair shots to do it, but he took him out and walked out of London a winner. And now Brooks, he gets the unlikely shot at the world title, stemming from his victory over Razor. And he's going to try to make the most of that, but he has to go through the actual #1 contender here tonight and at Spring Classic in Adam Brown, a man who should have got a one-on-one shot at Razor, but it's not happening because of this man, and we'll see if Brown can do something about it here tonight.
From Harlingen, Texas, this is Adam Brown.
And here comes the true #1 contender for the World Heavyweight title, Adam Brown. Like I said, he defeated Max Height in a cage match to earn the #1 contendership for the title. And not only that, but Brown just really hot, just an extreme hot streak here in season 4. Very good start for him after a pretty good showing at the RFTA tournament. And for Brown, like I said, numbers not quite a factor for him. He won that 6-man match last month with all but one elimination, but now the one that matters will be at Spring Classic, taking on Brooks and Razor. And here we go. And for the champ, a big win for him. It's Sky's the Limit over Martin Starr. He gets to watch as his two opponents square off here tonight. So it'll be very interesting to see how he responds to seeing his two contenders square off one-on-one while he gets the rest. As Brown, nice clothesline there on Brooks. And a kick sends him to the ground. Brown and Brooks just going back and forth here. Brown takes Brooks down once again. And oh, Brooks, hold on a second. Nice float over DDT, taking down the veteran Brown. Of course, you remember Brown came out of retirement last season with one goal in mind, to get himself one more world title before he actually calls it for good. Brown nearly got the job done last season, coming oh so close to defeating Gil Thunderstrike for the Revolution title at Phoenix Cup. But he came away empty-handed, but he gets a second chance at it at Spring Classic with a little bit more odds against him, as Brooks continues to pummel away on Adam Brown. There's the cover from Brooks. Only a one count on Showtime Brooks. And for Brooks, too, his first shot at world title gold since breaking away from LCE and Pentagami. We saw Jack Johnson get a shot at the Revolution title last season as well. Now it's Brooks' turn here at Spring Classic. Oh, not a second. Drive-by kick lands on Brown, who's busted open from that kick. Is it going to be over sooner rather than later? Brooks not going for the pin, sends Brown out of the Rumble and looks to add on some double damage points on the outside. Brown wanting no part of that, back into the ring. That's his domain. And catches Brooks off guard with the back suplex. Regaining control. Wiping the blood from his hand across his chest. It's streaming down his face, adding the red to his blue and white face paint. Flying clothesline takes Brooks to the ground. And now Brown in control here, sizing up Brooks. Picks him up and flattens him with that inverted flatliner, STO, whatever you want to call it. But Brown's not done. Oh, looking for the spear, and Brooks got the knee up, and knee to face is the result. And that puts Showtime Brooks back in control. Oh, the drive-by kick of the corner variety. The cover. Come on, ref. 1, 2, no. And the referee's hesitation may have just cost Brooks this match, as Brown survives it too. Brooks, though, not taking his foot off the pedal. Couple of kicks to no avail. Brooks dumped to the outside, out of the Rumble. But oh, Brown got caught hot dogging, and Brooks taking advantage. Gets behind Brown, couple of knees for good measure, into a reverse DDT. This has been a really good back and forth match thus far, but seems like Brooks just one step ahead of Brown at this point in time as he poses over the fallen body of Brown, balling with that elbow in the home of the Cavaliers. And now Brooks, what's he looking to do? Oh, just using his legs with the face buster with the lazy pin. 1, 2, no. Maybe if he had a real pin, that would have been it. But Brown kicks out at 2. Oh, another drive-by kick lands, nearly kicking Brown's head into the 4th row. The cover. 1, 2, no. Brown survives this time. No excuse from the ref this time around. Brown just able to escape. And Brooks beside himself. He doesn't know what else he can do to put away the veteran here. Brooks now, gets taken down by Brown. Brown, looking for a JKO. How would that been to insult to injury? But another kick from Brooks sends Brown crashing down to the mat. And now the referee checking on his well-being. The blood just pouring from his face with every golden soul boot to his forehead. Brown in trouble here. Brooks sizing him up. Another drive-by kick there. Is that going to do it? 1, 2, no! Brown, the fighting spirit, that is something he has developed since his return to the RWR. It is in full force here tonight as he kicks out once again from Brooks. And there's a big lariat putting him back in control. Just the opening that Brown needs. Into a backbreaker, and he's just wrenching on Brooks' back, trying to crack the spine. And kicks dirt on him for good measure. Brown starting to get fired up here. No, taken down once again from Brooks, who's sizing up Brown. May have been too little, too late. For Brown, oh no, oh, the juice box lands. Juice box center of the ring. That's gotta be it, 1, 2. You have to be kidding me. The fighting spirit of Adam Brown, able to save him from a juice box. Once the most feared move in wrestling history, in the wrestling world. It is not enough to put away Brown. And Brooks has thrown everything but the kitchen sink at him at this point in time. You can see his white and blue face paint is basically just red at this point. Brooks doesn't know what else to do. He's just giving Brown everything he has. But Brown continues to fight out of every predicament, overcome every odd. And oh, he gets behind Brooks. There's that modified STO out of nowhere. Cover 1, 2, no. Brooks able to escape. And what a hell of a match here between our two contenders for the World Heavyweight title at Spring Classic. If Razor Sharp thinks he's in for an easy match, think again. Just look at the heart and determination of both of these men. As Brown down to the mat trying to size up Brooks. Oh, the JKO out of nowhere. Adding insult to injury to Brooks. And that is enough to put him away. Adam Brown hits Brooks with his old partner's own move.
The winner of this match is Adam Brown.
Escaped every single big move that Brooks had to offer. But it is Adam Brown, your winner. Standing tall. Some say he's the true #1 contender for the title, and he sure proved that here tonight. A big, impressive win for Brown. And now coming up next, a rarity here on Retaliation, Intercontinental Championship on the line. Kenji, the new Intercontinental Champion in his second reign, survived the Elimination Chamber match. At Sky's the Limit, he takes on the former champion Thunder, somehow, someway the first man eliminated from the match. But he can get his title back in a one-on-one match coming up next. And there's our new updated parade with our new champion Kenji at the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, this matchup is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the RWR Intercontinental Championship.
Thunder. Wow. Look at that mass.
It ended before it could really get going. Thunder fell short in the chamber. Shockingly, the last man in the match and the first man eliminated. But like I said, he can get his redemption here tonight, one-on-one with Kenji. He can get his title back and pretend none of that ever happened. He may have bit off more than he could chew at Sky's the Limit, but Thunder's still my boy.
Thunder.
Just look at that mass. Thunder. Wow! Big pyro boys in the house tonight.
Look at that mass.
But I gotta give the credit his due as he makes his way to the ring. As he makes a championship level dab. Once again, he won his first Intercontinental Championship at Pick Your Poison of last year, but ultimately lost it to Razor Sharp at Beach Brawl. He's hoping he can have a better reign his second time around. He is better, he is smarter, he has gotten more talented in the ring. He came oh so close at Supernova 3 at winning the title, but he overcame a bully in the name of BDT. Not once, but twice, and the second triumph in the chamber granted him Intercontinental Championship gold. But he faces a test only 2 weeks separated from his win. His first reign only lasted a month. He's hoping that his second reign is not shorter than his first. Can he overcome the mountain that is Thunder? He certainly has experience in defeating bigger opponents, and I'll give him credit, he has the skill.
Introducing first, the Challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, get out your cameras. This is Thunder. Wow. Introducing the champion. He is the RWR Intercontinental Champion, Kenji.
And Kenji holds the gold above his head once again. He's got the skill, he's got the heart. Trust me, Thunder's my boy, I love him. But if there's one man that could put him away, it could be Kenji. He just has everything on his side. As the referee holds up the Intercontinental Championship, our main event of tonight's Retaliation. Here we go. As all Thunder right off the bat, trying to outpower Kenji, but he's got the speed advantage. Kenji. Irish whips Thunder to the corner, but no, Thunder showing off some speed of his own. As the two go back and forth, and oh, Kenji got caught. Kenji got caught. And Thunder got the opening he wanted. But oh, Kenji fighting back. Nice uppercut there on the former champion. But again, the size, the power goes to the challenger. Oh God, just running over Kenji like a truck is Thunder. But Kenji's got the heart, he's fighting back. He does not have the word no in his vocabulary. If people want him to quit, he will never quit. He will never say no to any challenge. Hell, he won't even say no to dabbing on the stage. It's 2021, the man's still dabbing as he hits a Rainmaker on Thunder. No, I thought he was going for the pin instead. Kenji using that Kimiko-gun lessons to his advantage, working over the arm of Thunder. The big man's grounded, but it only works for so much. Thunder with the power, breaking it up. But how much damage is done to that arm? Kenji may have had a bad split with Kimiko-gun, but he still took their lessons to heart and boosting his career. Kenji no one home though. As Thunder, oh boy, oh God, the inverted Samoan drop onto the champion. Now Kenji in trouble here, up and down. And the challenger standing tall over the champion. The cover 1. No, only a 1 count. Got to give Kenji credit. He's got the heart. It's going to take a lot more than that to put him away. That's for damn sure. But Thunder continuing to work over Kenji. Kick to the back. The champion in trouble here. Oh, forearm misses. Kenji connects with the kick, and he flattens Thunder in the corner. But Thunder right back to his feet. Deceptive speed from the big man into a belly-to-belly suplex. And uh-oh, Thunder already winding it up. Is he looking for the discus? Big boot, and he lands it. Kenji nowhere to go. Thunder not done, looking to put the finishing touches on this match. No, he sends him to the outside. And oh boy, a stiff shot. Kenji's gonna come in the hard way. Oh God, he's on Brett's rope into a big superplex inside of the ring. Is that gonna do it? The cover 1, 2. Oh, that was close. Thunder thought he had him, but Kenji barely escapes. But the champion in trouble here. Thunder again using the power to his advantage, gut wrenches him up and down. But oh, Kenji with the punch, fighting back here. Sends Thunder into the corner. Oh, stiff shot. Oh, split-legged. Split-legged. Twisting moonsault. The cover. Oh, only a 1 count, but Kenji putting his entire body weight on the big man. Only gets a 1 count. You just saw the look of shock on Kenji's face. But Kenji and Thunder fighting back here. Back and forth. Kenji trying to chop the big tree down, the big sequoia tree. There's none of those in Cleveland, but there may be one falling. Oh, he's got him in between the ropes. The pile driver in between the ropes. Kenji. Can he score the upset and retain his title? 1, 2. Oh man, that was close. Thunder barely escaping Kenji. Caught Thunder off guard and almost shocked the world again. It's very rare the champion is an underdog in their own title match, but that's the case here tonight. Dropkick to the back of Thunder. The challenger in trouble now, the champion. Starting to fire it up, clothesline to clothesline. Ducks Thunder, diving clothesline, takes him down to the mat. Kenji. What's he looking to do now? Sends Thunder to the corner. A kick. Oh, another split-legged twisting moonsault lands. The cover from Kenji. 1, 2. No. Thunder powers out a 2. Kenji has a momentum. He thought he got the challenger. Not quite yet. Can't count on Thunder, but hold on, Kenji. Oh, look at the strength of the champion into the brainbuster. He floats over. The cover 1, 2. Oh my God, Kenji retains his title with a massive win over Thunder.
The winner of the match, and still RWR Intercontinental Champion, Kenji.
I'm speechless again, but not quite as much as sky's the limit, because you got to give the champion his credit. He came to play here tonight, and an impressive win over Thunder. Hell of an effort from the champion as he retains the Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Wait a minute, what the hell? Oh, damn it, BDT going after Kenji, but Aaron Miles also going after Thunder. Unfinished business on both ends here. What a hell of a way to conclude tonight's show. Hold on, I'm being told that board of directors, they said they want a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. They're going to get it next week. Number 1 contendership, BDT versus Aaron Miles. Winner gets Kenji at Spring Classic. Oh my goodness. I'm commentator Uno. We'll see you next week, what should be a hell of a show.